What is up, YouTube? It is Matty and welcome to this video. I know I've been away a little while and I wanted to use this video just to give you guys a little bit of an update as to what I've been doing and what I'm going to be continuing to do moving forward. So I'm going to just play some random gameplay from the war we're in at the moment, start with my attack. I won't be really be commentating over it, more so just doing a little update with me. Some of you might know some bits already, but I'll just reconfirm everything. So yeah, you may know that I had some major issues with my computer, or computers should I say, because my laptop it's about 5 years old now, and it just kept overheating. I reapplied thermal paste to the CPU, and I ended up doing that 5 or 6 times over the duration, and then it just wasn't. It stopped working because it would give me a few more months when I did it, and then eventually it just gave up and it was like, nah, no more. That fix just I think the laptop is just, its day was done, and because I'm doing rendering and stuff like that, it's quite an intensive thing to do on the processor, graphics card, and generally just stresses the computer a little bit. So because of that, I had to start using I was trying to at that point get the funds together to buy a new like gaming laptop sort of thing, but that didn't quite, I don't know, I just couldn't warrant it because my wife had a laptop that I bought for her, which was sort of same spec as mine, so I started using that one, and anyway, I dropped that laptop and it destroyed the data on it. Had to send it off to recovery, which was going to take weeks. So in the interim, I started recording videos. And by the way, I'd recorded about 7 or 8 big videos on that laptop, and they are all gone. I did like a bowler how-to, a HDHB how-to guide, bowler in-depth review, some war recaps and all that, and it's all gone. Which was pretty devastating actually. It really annoyed me. So I started using my work laptop for recording, and then, you guessed it, I dropped that one as well. Unbelievable. I can't believe I managed to drop both. So then I was left with absolutely nothing. I ended up borrowing a spare laptop at work to do my work on. And at that point, my hand was almost forced. I had to order a new hard drive for my wife's laptop to get that back operational, because she wouldn't be happy if I just left her laptop broken, because I'd managed to break 2 hard drives in quick succession. Couldn't really do any recording, so that's going to explain the big lack of uploads and activity on this channel. All I can do is apologise for that. It's just a very frustrating and awkward set of circumstances that have brought us here. But good news, if you've been looking at my Twitter, you may know I decided to go down the route of buying a gaming PC, and not just buying one. I bought all the components for one and built it from scratch. So I bought the PC case, the graphics card, motherboard, RAM, power supply. I spec'd it all up online. I've built a few. I've never built a computer from start to finish. As an IT engineer, I've been as my profession, I've stripped PCs, I've replaced motherboards before, but never sort of gaming, gaming PCs, never like sort of high spec. They've always just been basic or old. So I thought, the skills are transferable, I guess. I mean, it's not that hard to build it. YouTube can help you out massively. If you guys are ever thinking about building a PC, what I would say is, these days, you can just YouTube everything. And there's a lot of guides out there in how to spec systems, in how to build them, put them together, that sort of thing, things to watch out for. So I did it. I ordered all the components from the internet, and I built myself a gaming PC. I built it on Friday. It's now Tuesday. I finished it off on Saturday. Sunday I was out all day. Yesterday, being Monday, I had to go to, I do MMA class now, and I was working till late, so didn't really get an opportunity to do anything yesterday, and now is the first opportunity I've got to actually get some recording and get back on the scene with my new gaming PC all in situ. So it's going to mean I'm going to be able to do some I think there's a few reasons why I went down the gaming PC route. Obviously, one being I can do my recordings on it, as I always could before anyway. it's just a unit that to record my using the same capture card that I had before, so that process hasn't changed, but it allows me a bit of flexibility, not only for being able to do faster renders and more intensive things on the computers, whether it's editing, but to potentially expand into doing some PC gaming as well. I don't know if I'm going to. I haven't really decided. It obviously all depends on the games that come out, how Clash goes, everything like that. But what it does, it gives me a few more options. I've still got an Xbox 360. I'm not going to buy an Xbox One. I've heard that there's new things coming out next year, like the what's it called? There's a project coming out for a new Xbox which will allow 4K gaming. I don't even think I'm going to get that. I think I'm just going to stick. Unlucky there on the Queen Walk. I think I'm just going to stick with Well, I don't know whether I stay mobile gaming, whether I go PC. It just gives me that extra option, and for the same price, or cheaper actually, than I was going to spend on a sort of a high-spec laptop. I'm really glad that I've actually got to do it. The building process was exciting. It was kind of scary, stepping into the unknown a little bit. So I really enjoyed it. I've got it done, and it's so satisfying to do it. It really is one of the most satisfying things you can do as a sort of an enthusiast, a gamer. Building your own rig is awesome, so I can't stress that enough, and I'm really glad I took that plunge. Now I've got myself my little setup in my lounge. I can do my videos, I can play games, I can do whatever I want really. So yeah, I'm for now, all you need to in terms of this channel, I'm carrying on with Clash. I'm going to start getting some recaps up more frequently. Going to start expanding some videos. I think I do need to pick up a new game at some point to start YouTubing on as well, something new, fresh and exciting. I don't know what that's going to be. I haven't got anything set yet. I've been looking at funnily enough, I picked up Clash Royale again today, but I didn't really I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't know what it is about it. It's just not for me. Pokemon Go's due for release, but I've heard quite bad things about that, so I'm going to download it when it comes out in the UK release officially, and see how that goes. I've got Doom on my computer, which came free with the motherboard that I bought, so I'm having a little play on that. I'm just gonna have a little check out. Maybe I'll go into this. I've been looking at what good games there are on the PC. If any of you guys got any suggestions, chuck them my way. Counter-Strike Go is what is it? Global. I can't remember what it's called. But that one, that's a potential. Rocket League, I know my brother plays, and he's trying to force me into actually playing it, and I'm not as excited or enthused as he is about it, but maybe I start doing a bit of that. I don't know. It's a simple thing, but for now and for the near future, I'm going to be sticking with doing my Clash content, where a lot of you guys like to see, Town 9 content, Town 10, Town 11 content, and carrying on with that, because it's still it's an awesome game. And I'm still enjoying playing it, just not as much as I used to. So is it dying for me a little? I don't know. I'm just trying to be honest here. It's but I'm gonna stick with it and see what comes. I'm sort of not done myself any favours by not doing these uploads. It was sort of out of my control. I could have done things a little bit quicker, I guess, but I'm here now and I've got everything set up, so I'm happy to crack on back with that and get back into the uploading, because I love it. I really enjoy putting out content and checking you guys' feedback, watching my subscriber count grow. It's really exciting to do. It's time consuming. It's a lot of effort to get time, especially when you've got a young family, to get the recordings done and stuff, but it's exciting and definitely worthwhile. So I'm gonna be continuing with it, and yeah, it'll be good to get myself back in the flow of it. I think that's what I needed to do. So yeah, all excited on that side of it. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that little bit of an update, because I know it's been a bit quiet on my channel for a little while. I just want to let you know, because you guys know I'm still here. I'm basically got my setup done again now, so I can start pumping out this regular content on a much faster PC. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, you'll probably remember all that. You can always hear the fans whirring in the back of my videos and that sort of thing. None of that now. This PC is silent, and I can make that a little bit better. I might invest in a better microphone at some point. I'm not 100% sure. This one seems to be working fine. Maybe my recording style, because these videos are not in the optimal sort of, because it's recording on an iPad. It's a 16. It's not 16 by 9, which is a nice format to sort of record in for 1080p or 720p or whatever. So recording on an iPad doesn't offer that because it's a 4:3 aspect ratio. I think it is, at least, anyway, or a 16 by 10. I can't remember which one it is. Either way, it's not ideal, but I'm going to be looking at ways to improve that anyway. I mean, it's just so nice to have a computer that runs smoothly. So that's been a massive plus point for me. So yeah, guys, get ready for more content again on the channel. I'll flick over to doing a bit of a commentary on this last attack by KC. You can see it's a farm war on this one, so nothing too exciting in terms of content there. There's going to be some content I'm going to be able to pluck from the last couple of wars at least anyway, so I can get going again on the recording side. PwC, awesome clan, great place for keeping content coming. I thought you might have used a rage spell there instead of the ability, by the way. I would have probably raged and kept the ability for the CC, but it doesn't look like he doesn't seem to be too fussed about pulling the clan castle out. I think he's going to deal with it on the fly on this one. A couple of wall breakers in to guide the way. Going to be a sort of Queen Walk go over ho attack. Jumping into the core, a lot of splash damage in the core. And so he's going to need to use a heal to sort of keep those Valkyries alive, I guess. With a Hound in the CC, it's not going to do much damage at all to the Valkyries. And look at that, the rage spell used in the core was actually a really good idea because it's pushed them ahead. The problem is the golem, look at it. It's got almost all of its health, so it's kind of wasted on this attack, I think. Maybe been cheaper to do a couple of giants, maybe even some more Valkyries. I think the golem was kind of wasted on this attack, which is a bit of a shame. But hey ho, if you're still able to get the 3-star, that wizard's trying to kill the hound, which is kind of annoying. You'd rather the wizard hit something else and just let the hound stay on full health to the end of the raid. It might end up popping because of that. It's got 2 poisons in the bag anyway, just in case it does pop, but there's not that much to clean up now, especially with the queen alive and the Valkyries, and it did pop right at the end, but it didn't actually matter. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this an update and seen a video pop up in the feed from me. I know it's been a little while, but I definitely am looking to get some more regular content coming out and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So as always, hope you like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and drop a comment in the comment section, and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.